Yo, welcome back to Mo Talk. I am Shia Yeshua. I did this video earlier today. I did it in the ride, and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. My dumb ass forgot to turn the radio down, right? So when I went back to listen to it, you couldn't hear nothing I had to say. All you could hear was my music blaring in the background, right? So I just got the time to get back to it. I was asleep on this bit of news. When I woke up to it, I was like, yo, is this satire? Because this was too crazy to be real. To come to find out that it's 100% authentic. So I got a couple of questions, y'all. What's really happening with Nicki Minaj, man? Is it the booger sugar? Is it ketamine? Is she going through a crisis? The second question I got is this comical or is this sad? Or could it be a little bit of both? See, this started out as football news. This is how it should have ended as football news. Everybody I know now, whether you are in the world of sports or not, you have heard the name Micah Parsons, and you know what's going on with him in Dallas. He is trying to get a deal worked out, and he has become so frustrated with Jerry Jones that he said he don't even want to play with the Cowboys no more. And I get that. I understand his frustration. When you're put in the body of work that Micah has put in over the course of his career with the Cowboys, you expect to get paid. But Jerry, my friends, he has that slave owner's mentality. He does. And Jerry plays games not realizing that he's the only one playing these games. People don't want to be playing these games, man. You know, we're not doing this here for funs and for giggles and for laughs. This is business. This is how I take care of myself. This is how I take care of my family. This is how I'm trying to set myself up for the rest of my life. And you playing with my money. And I've given you 110%, and I even tried to be respectful. I'm not holding out. I'm reporting to camp. I'm coming to practices because I'm trying to be business about this, and you playing games. So this was all football. And Jerry doing what Jerry do. He's got to talking too much. I don't know if it was on the radio or if he was in a news conference. I don't know which one it was, but Jerry doing what Jerry do. He tells a story about 10 years ago about Dez Bryant and Rock Nation. We're going to get into this here in this article, right? We're going to get into it in this article and how he don't like dealing with agents. He'll rather deal with the players individually. And that's crazy to me, right? But I can understand why Jerry say that, because he want to deal with the players because he want to pull that slick stuff, right? Instead of dealing with the people who get paid to handle these type of negotiations. And so he come up with this story about how Jay-Z promised that Dez would be at every meeting. He won't miss no meeting. And Jerry was like, can I get that in writing? You promise? Yeah, okay, cool. So if you don't make a meeting, then I could call you. Yeah, you can, because I promise he's going to be there at every meeting. Well, Jerry claims that Dez missed several meetings, so much to the point that he called Jay-Z and Jay-Z stopped answering the phone. Jay-Z and Rock Nation stopped answering the phone. Well, Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and Dez, they say that it's all BS. In fact, you'll see in the article, Jay-Z calls it comical. Now, you can believe who you want to believe. I choose to believe it or not, Jay-Z and Dez on this situation, because we dealing with slave owners mentality. somebody who was holding people's money hostage as long as he can. The same bull crap he did with Emmitt Smith, same bull crap he did with C.D. Lamb last year, same bull crap that that he has always done, man. He did it with Dez 10 years ago. This is the type of stuff that he do, right? And so when he did that, Dez was like, yo, keep my name out your mouth, right? I've been quiet, I've been respectful. I ain't said nothing about you. But if you want to tell stories, we could do that. Now, I don't know what kind of stories Dez Bryant got on Jerry Jones, but if he really got them, Jerry know, right? Jerry know. So as you see, we're still dealing with what? Football. How Nicki Minaj get into this thing, I have absolutely no idea. And not only did she insert herself in it, is what she did once she did. Dez Bryant gets into a social media feud with Nicki Minaj, the rapper, and she offers him $10 million to fight her husband. Now, people, imagine, as a man, you get waking up the next morning by your wife. She tell you, good morning, baby. I got breakfast on the table. How's your juice? How did you sleep? Oh, by the way, I offered a football player $10 million to fight you. What's going to go through your mind? This motherfucker got to be crazy. Excuse my language, but that's exactly how I feel about that. You done drug me into your foolishness. How did I get implicated into this thing? And I could just imagine how Kenneth Petty is feeling about this here, man, right? He didn't ask for this. All because she got out of line. She inserted herself into a conversation that had absolutely nothing about her. Not nowhere did anybody say anything about Nicki Minaj. Michael Parsons is dealing with Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones tells a story about his ex-employee, Dez Bryant, and those that was representing him, which was Jay-Z and Roc Nation. And because Jay-Z and Roc Nation supposedly owe Nicki money, she took it upon herself to join the conversation. And she reached back to 2012 in an altercation that Dez had with his mama. After Dez tried his best to politely tell her, I don't want no problems. I'm a big fan of yours. Me and you, we cool, and I hope you have a nice day. He was trying to allow her to save face, but she did not take the hint. And she come with the 2012 instigation. He's like, look, I told y'all I didn't go to jail. I didn't hit my mama. I was defending myself. I pulled her nail out of my skin. But yo, ain't nobody said nothing about the pedophile that you married to. Everybody know that her husband is a sex offender. And there's a lot of people that probably didn't know that, but now they know that because you got yourself into a conversation that didn't have nothing to do with you to begin with. And then you didn't know how to shut up. You didn't know how to shut up. And so she kept on going with this thing to the point that Dez told her, look, I ain't got time to be playing these games. I will stomp your husband out in front of you. Just bring me that cash. Just bring me that cash. And after She went there, I'm assuming that she realized that she was dealing with something that she really didn't want to deal with. By this time, there's a whole lot of dirty laundry that had been aired, man. A whole lot of dirty laundry that's done been aired that should not have been aired. And this is the problem. When you get yourself in situations that you shouldn't get yourself in, all because you in your feelings or you doing things that you ain't got no business doing. Something is seriously wrong with Nicki Minaj right now. Nicki need a friend. Nicki need a hug. Nicki needs somebody to take her phone away from her. Nicki needs somebody to drive her to rehab. Nicki need to apologize to her husband before she apologized to anybody else. I don't know what kind of hands her husband got. I don't even know what kind of hands Dez got. I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is that Nicki, you wrong as hell for offering $10 million to a man to fight your husband. That's your husband. You supposed to be that man peace. You supposed to be that man protect. You supposed to be the one that to grab this man and pull him back to reality when he get into a place to where he ain't got no sense. But instead, you offering men out here $10 million to fight him. Nicki, you crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. You for the streets, Nick. In a situation that had absolutely nothing to do with you from the very beginning. Compliments to CBS Sports in this article. Y'all go check this article out, man. I'm going to put a link to it in my video poster, man. Y'all stay locked with Mo Talk as well. Thank everybody who has been rocking with me and continue to rock with me and subscribe. Let's get to 700 subscribers before the end of the month. Peace.